Rise and shine, all I and I's. How are all the eyes doing out here on this beautiful, lovely day? This is ElSea Jahzen in Egypt Dawn, back with another therapeutic video. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, and let me know how you're striving to a therapeutic life.
Greetings, all I and I's. Welcome back to the channel. We're back in the garden, and we just got started. So today we are going to finish off our transplanting plants, and we're going to be planting some flowers today, and we're going to be working on a compost bin today. So yes, it's all going to be in the same video. We're doing everything today, but it will be in about like 3 different parts. So we're finishing off our transplanting plants, then we're going to be probably working on our compost bin. Then after that, we're going to be planting some flowers. So we have wildflowers, we're planting things so the bees and the butterflies can pollinate the whole garden. We're going to be putting flowers in between all of our fruits and vegetables that we're planting. And so yeah, that's what we're doing today. I'm just getting started. I just woke up fresh with some tea. Today's tea I'm drinking is burdock root, spirulina root. We have some stinging nettle in here. I put a little turmeric and some little black pepper to activate the turmeric. I also have some thyme in here, and I didn't put basil in here, or some rosemary. So yeah, we're getting some brain activation today. We're getting a little cleanse and detox, and we're getting some iron today in this tea. So yeah, every sip of tea has minerals in it. Every sip. I didn't eat nothing today. Well, I just woke up, so it's good to not eat right when you wake up. Let your body digest, finish digestion. Get you some tea to hydrate yourself. Wow. No honey, no lime. I should have put some lime in there. You could put lime in there so it can work smoothly. So what I just did when I came outside and recorded, but we have right here some bananas. We do banana water. So I just strained out all of our banana water. So we're going to be fertilizing the plants with that. That's a good natural fertilizer that you can use, is banana water. So we're going to fill this banana water with some rainwater to fill it back up, and then you keep filling it back up until the bananas get black. And then you want to go ahead and transfer that into your compost bin. So we have probably like two or three more uses. I probably utilize this banana water probably 2 more other times. So it's really good. You can also put these bananas in a bigger pot, fill it up with rainwater, and then just fertilize your plants as you go. So we're going to be doing that later on today. Egypt, go get your watering can and fill this up with this rainwater. Your green watering can over there. And then put some more rainwater on the top of these banana leaves. Alright, y'all, so where we left off last week, we still have all of these tomatoes to put in their pot. Remember, I left all of the tomatoes in some water. So they're thriving. They're really good right now. So that's what you can do. You can put your tomato leaf or any leaves that you need to finish off transplanting. You can just go ahead and put them in some water until you get more pots. We have pots already right here. We're going to be filling it up just like how we did last week with some. See, did that root? Okay, yes. So fill that up. Good job. Now go get some. Yeah. Now go get some more rainwater. So what we're going to be doing first, also I have right here, we have some papaya leaves, some papaya plants that's growing with this dill. Y'all see this dill going crazy. So we're going to get these papayas out of here. I don't even know, to be honest with you. Don't even ask. I don't even know how these papayas got in here. I planted papayas on its own, but I guess it's not coming up. So we have so many papaya seeds. We have seeds drying. So we've been saving all of our seeds. It rained, so we're drying all of that. I'll show y'all that later. But we're going to be going ahead and getting these papayas out. with a spoon. So let's go ahead and get these papayas out, put them in some water, and then we're going to be going to our compost bin, filling up our containers with half compost. Then we're going to be putting our soil on the top of it, and we're going to be transferring all of those tomatoes. Also, we have cabbage. We have cabbage to get on there. I showed y'all last week. We have cabbage to go ahead and transfer, and carrot that's in between a whole lot of beds and stuff, which it doesn't have room to grow. So we're going to go ahead and transfer those today as well. So we have a long day ahead of us, y'all. So make sure you guys save the restoration of the Garden Eden so y'all can catch up on all of the updates in case y'all miss it. So I have things set in order weekly, okay, so we can get everything flowing on the proper days, and we can be in alignment with the universe, and we can be in alignment with what we're doing for our journey. Okay, so that's how I'm setting out our videos. Let's go ahead and get back to this video. I'm going to be able to take a small shovel or a bigger spoon, and you want to get down deep. I'm gonna have to, like, here you go, Egypt, go ahead and put that rainwater inside of that banana water. So you just want to go ahead, and it's worms and stuff in here. You're gonna have to put that worm in the compost. Here, put this worm in the compost. Okay, go ahead and finish getting your water then. I'm gonna just put it right here. It's waiting for you. Alright, so I'm gonna just bring this down a little bit so I can see it. We're gonna get down deep off in there so we won't tear up the roots. Alright, y'all. So that's that. All of the roots are still intact. I did accidentally cut a deal off, but that's okay. There's some more worms in here. So like I said in my last video, make sure you guys save your worms for your compost bin, because those worms, they leave worm castings and they're breaking down your compost. So you can go ahead and start putting that compost inside of your bins. Yeah. Okay, wait, that's enough. That's enough. Yeah. Here, start filling this up. Right there. Yeah, this is enough water in there because it's going to overflow and get everywhere. Yeah, so this right here, you can put the rest of it in there. Alright, so this is our deal. So we're going to have to put some more, go ahead and start shoveling over here. Bring that shovel and over there and fill up those containers with that dirt. So we're going to be putting some more dirt on top of this. And what else do we need to do? So, dang, y'all. Okay, this still got some roots in it a little bit. So let's count our papayas that we have in here. Let's count how many papayas we have so we can see what containers we need. Okay. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we have 14 papaya plants. Now, where are we going to be putting them? I don't know, because how many tomato plants we have? We could put 3 tomato plants in each of those. So that's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's count how many tomato plants we got, because we got to put these tomatoes, go ahead and put these in the ground. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just counting the big ones. 5, 6. Okay, yeah, we got enough. I'm just counting the big ones. The little small ones we're gonna be putting in another pot, but we got enough to fit right there. we got enough big ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then as far as the small ones go, this one actually needs to grow some roots on it. So we're gonna leave that one there. Here, where's your... Oh, she used all that water. Let me see if I could, like, I'm trying to, like, put the water... Well, I'm gonna do that later. Hopefully I could make these roots on these other ones. That got a root on it, but this don't. This got a root on it, but that don't. Okay, so these two got roots. I gotta put these in some water so they can grow roots. And all of the other ones, they need to get water too. They need to stay in some water. So we have 2 other tomato plants that they're little. They look like this. 2 of these. They got roots on it. So we're going to be putting that in another pot. But all of these is going to grow. Put all of that soil in them pots, Egypt. So we got this ready to go. So for all of our papayas, I do have a container right here. So it could be like 1, 2, 3, 4 papayas going in here. So we're just going to put the biggest papaya plants we're going to be putting in here. So this is 4 in this pot. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. Oh, 6, 7, 8 left. Alright, y'all, so I'm going to show y'all all of the containers that I found for these papayas. So this is going in one, this papaya. This is papaya is going in here. Well, actually, because we may be bartering with these, we may be selling these. So I'm going to just go ahead and put it in like some nice pots or whatever. So these right here, this little bitty one is going in these. All of the little bitty ones, yeah, all of the well, I have this container for this one, so I might as well just put, yeah, I'm gonna leave this for I'm gonna leave this for like one of these tomato plants. But all of these papaya plants, we're going to go ahead and use these. We're going to use these pots for them because we might be selling those. Actually, we might be selling these papaya plants. So let me just think ahead and put all of them in here. In these little bitty things, in little bitty pots. So we can be either bartering with them or selling them. So these are the pots that we're going to be selling, bartering, and all of that. And then these pots right here we're keeping for our own like community homestead. So it's about 4 of those in there. We're going to be keeping those, and the rest we're going to sell and barter with them. So, oh yeah, it's still these. We still got these left over. I forgot about these little bitty ones. So yeah, so these can grow up as big. We're going to see how big they grow in here, and we're gonna go from there. So we have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 that we're going to be bartering and selling. So if you all want to barter or sell or buy these papaya plants, go visit my website. It's a bartering form, and it's like a message on there if you want to purchase or whatever. We can go back and forth with that on there. Okay, fill out that bartering form if you want some papaya plants. All right. So yeah, you filling it up? Okay, good. So she's filling it up with the soil. Let's see what else that we can do while she's doing that with the soil. We're at our compost area. Filling our buckets. All of the tomato plants is getting compost at the bottom of them. All the tomato plants, and then we're just going to be, for the little bitty pots, we're just putting soil in there. Yeah, fill it all the way up to the top, Egypt. Yeah, so before we put all of our scraps and stuff in here for when we do our composting video, we're just going to go ahead and fill all of these up with the compost without the fresh fruit. Hey, Egypt, are you finished?
Alright, y'all, so now I'm just breaking up the compost inside of our containers that we're going to be putting our tomatoes in. So these are all for our tomato plants. This is filled halfway. This is filled halfway with compost. So that's just soil mixed with wood chips, mixed with food scraps that broken down from the bottom. So this is organic matter. This is fertilizer. This is plant food. All of the things our roots is going to be in contact with. So you can try this method out if you're in a rural area or if you don't have access to a store to buy all of the or plant food and all that. This is your plant food. This is your nitrogen, your phosphorus, your protein, all of the things. This is this right here. So now that we put half of our compost in our bins, let's go fill all of it up with soil. So these are all of the tomato plants that we're going to be putting in those pots. Then we're going to be filling up these pots with just soil. And we're going to be putting our papayas in there. If you fill that up, you can get a prize. Fill it up to the top and you'll get a prize. That's what I got to tell her. This is a game. Do what I asked you to do and you get a prize. And who knows what that prize would be. Probably, yeah, are you feeling alright? You're not gonna get a prize, Egypt. You're not gonna get a prize if you don't fill that up. I gotta trick her into doing some good stuff. Here, you got your shovel. Use the shovel. Get on deep in there and fill it up to the top. See? Easy. You got the easiest job. You got the easiest job. Alright, y'all, so we're getting our containers, moving it a little bit closer to where the soil is. So all of this is the soil that we broke down on the last video. All of that soil that we took out of the pots. This is that soil. I'm breaking it down. We're going to be putting it all over these pots right here. That's what we're doing. Just going to put a little bit and we're going to fill it up with the other soil. Alright, so we filled it up with some regular soil on top. It'll all break down. No worries. We're about to put some organic matter and also some wood chips and stuff on top of that. Then we're going to be planting the tomato plants in there. So we're going to be putting all of this soil right here on top of that. So we're just going to dump it just like that. Dump it. Spread that out for me. Yeah, just spread it out all across the board. Across of it. Spread it out so it can be loose at the top so we can put our plants in there. Oh, let's go grab this tool right here so we can scrape up some more soil to put up in there. That thing broke. So we're gonna put all of this on the top. See how loose that is? It got some soil in it. It got some wood chips in it to keep moisture. It's loose, it's not muddy. So we need this on top of the pots. Compost at the bottom, soil in the middle. Then we have these wood chips and soil mixed in at the top to keep moisture and things of that nature. So, all right. That on the top. That on the top. Just like that. So spread that out just like that. Spread that out just like that. All right, y'all, we're ready. We're ready to go ahead and put our, well, let me do another. Yeah, because 2 is going to go in there. So let me just fill it up with another layer. Let's transfer them, y'all. Let's transfer them, y'all. Alright, since these little bitty 2, we're going to put these little bitty 2 in here. So we're just going to dig like a little hole and put it right there. Dig like a little hole and put it right there. And I'm spacing it out because I might put another tomato plant right here and another small one right here. So I might just go ahead and do that. Put it in the sun. Alright, let's go to the next one. We're going to go to the next one. And we're going to put these right in the middle. So let me see. Because I want this one by itself. So we're going to have one that's by itself. Right there. That's that one. Then we're going to have 2 in here. So about these 2, and then hold on, wait. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to put 2 in here over to the side. Let's see. Over to the side like that, and then this one over to the side like that. Okay, that's 2. We can always go and put another one in the middle of it. Alright, let me see this one. Because I'm really thinking that I could put them papayas in that one and go ahead and put
That's
So I just
two.
went ahead and put 3 in this one because of that other pot. I'm thinking about just going ahead and putting those papayas in this pot, and then we're going to be putting the little bitty ones in that other one. So yeah, so I just put 3 in here, and then once these grow big, or if they do good in this pot, I'll leave them. If it looks like they're getting overpowered, I'll take them out and put them in their individual pot. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and put 3 in this pot. Now let's go get our papayas, and we're going to put our papayas in this one. I'm thinking about putting all of our papayas in this one, in each of the corners, just like this. And we're going to see how it goes for all of these. Then this one right here, we're going to be doing our cabbage. We're going to put our cabbage in the middle of that one. That's what I'm thinking. So we're just going to put our papayas right here in the corners. And then obviously when we get more papayas, we're going to put them in the middle. So we have 4 papaya plants in the corner so they can get like some room in them. Because mind you, they were all just in that one little pot, so they got a little bit more room to grow. But once they fully grow big, we'll start transferring it into its own pot. But for now, it can go in this pot right here. And then let's go ahead and fill this up with some soil, and let's go ahead and plant the other ones. So we're going to be putting our cabbage in here, because cabbage, cabbage get big, so I'm going to put that cabbage by itself. So this is what the cabbage is going to go in. So let's go get the little small containers. Alright y'all, so we filled all of them up with soil. Just soil, no compost. Well, soil and wood chips really. So these are the ones that we're going to be bartering with. So let's just go ahead and, well, let me see which one is the biggest one to put in there. Yeah, so this is the biggest one. We're going to dig a hole deep. Put that right in there. And when I go to my events and things of that nature, these will be there. So if you want to know when my events are, just frequently check my website, and I post different things and different events on there if y'all want to know about that. If y'all want to meet me somewhere, if y'all want to do a meet and greet and all of that, visit my website, fill out that contact form, and we can meet up for an event. It don't matter where it's at, I travel. So it don't matter where it's at, I be traveling. So let's go ahead and plant these babies. So all y'all can get papaya plants and raise them up. Take care of them. They need full sunlight. Full sunlight these papaya plants need. So as y'all see, it's a very sunny day today. It was raining all week really, and so we got some good rainwater, so that's really nice. That's really good. Let's see this one act like it don't want to, like, okay, there we go. Let's stand that up for its own. There we go. So we got about 8 papaya plants to barter with, y'all, or to sell. Where y'all at with it? Do y'all want some papaya plants? They already seedlings. They passed the seedling stage. So we transferred all of our papaya plants. We transferred all of our tomato plants. And then those tomato plants that we transferred on the last channel, on last week's channel, is right here. So they're doing really, really good. I'm gonna have to fill that up with some more soil, but they're doing really, really good, y'all. The next thing, we're gonna have to transfer all of these tomato plants out of here. We're not gonna do that today though. But all of these is even tomato plants right here. We're gonna have to transfer those.